And we're back with Heroines Live with Hal Gill, your host. The Passing Show. Saw this being loaded up yesterday. Looks like somebody got the Mark. No, they didn't get the Mark Twain. There's a Mark Twain volume up there. Senate Procedure and Practice, Martin Gold, flood year 1927. Yeah, there's just so much to read and know about in the world. And I hope people are reading and creating. This is the Passing Show, part of my work. Just a video log of whatever impressions I happen to have as I move along from dawn to dusk. We're shortly after dawn here. I can see the sun is up behind those buildings. To move further south, quite often the equinox will be straight up and down East S Street from here. But here's what it is. Looks like these cars are going to get turned momentarily. Oh, no, I get to walk first. So I walk. You can see the sun illuminating the top floor of the Albanian embassy there. And down below, one of the larger apartment buildings just past the Friends Meeting House, which is in between. The Friends Meeting House reminds us that we would like peace to prevail on Earth. And whether like it or not, we are getting a more peaceful world gradually as negotiations continue on ending the strife in the Ukraine and Gaza. And I'm really hopeful that the bloodletting can end at some point. There is a eye for an eye theory that came out of the law of Hammurabi, which a lot of us are operating by still, but we're supposed to have a different world that focuses on forgiveness post 2,000 years ago and so. And we just don't seem to pick that up. We're not picking up the things that are being laid down. I'm enjoying my walk, going from dawn to dusk, as mentioned, picking up a little of who, what, when, and where, some raw journalism, as it were, primary documentation for historians of the future, potentially, who will be able to see what the newsroom was finding worthy of amplification. They're having a book sale, new and used books, $5 paperbacks, $10 hardcovers, and they are broke out with all kinds of books. Just look at that. And I don't need more. I've got quite enough. I occasionally go over my titles, think about what I might like to read. Looks like Michael may be taking in Bombecket Cafe. Like in the scooter. Morning, Michael. All right. Good man. Small voice. Interesting. I don't know a lot about it. But I've known him for years, just in passing by name. Don't know his last name. Don't know what he does. How he does it. There are a lot of different things one might do. One's life, or one to feel called upon to do it. Service to others. It's on my mind. And if it ain't broke, don't fix it is on my mind as well. But if it is broke, identify opportunities for improvement. So today is a business meeting for my AA home group that meets at 7:30 weekdays, 8:30 weekends at the DuPont Circle Club every morning. It's called the Spiritual Awakening Group. And it's had its ups and downs in my view. But then again, I decided to practice absence from its regularly scheduled, officially listed meetings. I will talk to anybody that wants to talk to me. And I do send my gratitude list out to a number of members and others across the fellowship who either block it or read it and discard or respond. And I get a fair amount of response, somewhere around 10%, 20% sometimes. Maybe resonates, keeps me connected. And, that text thing, is not sufficient. Reading is not the same as being with others and picking up all of the layers of communication. Layers. They're layers under layers. Let's see. When I'm boring somebody, it's funny. I can tell. It's good to be able to read the room, you know what I mean? And I've got a few of you with me today. Tatiana's back. Good to see you, Patricia Grinnell. I think I've seen you before. Christopher Carrasas, not so sure you've been a guest here before, but Duncan, Stewart, and Ashwin, you are my guests. 5 of you. And I think about network effects a lot, right? The fact that you're here hearing me, if anything does resonate with you, you might pick it up and amplify it, or you might think about it. You might put it through your own filters. It might spark something in your imagination. It causes you to reflect and reach out to others and who you care about to say something, say anything. Tell me where you are, for instance. Put it in the text. I'm not going to be on the air much longer, but you've got a moment to do that. Tell me where you are, what you're thinking, anything at all. I think it's interesting to know where people are because I'm in Washington, D.C., and this place is just popping with energy of various types. I don't want to say whether it's good or bad because there is no good or bad, but thinking makes it so. Shakespeare told us that. It's true. I believe that we all classify things and we can get ourselves pretty spun up over various different perspectives. And they are perspectives and opinions. What's true is when all is said and done, an awful lot more will be said than done. If I don't say it, I might regret not having laid it out there. Although it is also true that I've rarely regretted anything I haven't said. But every cent we spend is a vote for the kind of world we are co-creating. And doing our own research is important. I might research daily provisions and find out more about the ownership and stock and things like that because I'm going to get them a little bit of my business right here and now. I think if they're open, are they open? Tell. Looks like it. Looks like staff is in place. 7 a.m. to 9 p.m. every day. So yeah, they're open. And I'm going to wrap it up here, guys. Thanks for joining. Nobody told me where you are or said anything. So, okay. Is what it is out here.